opening day, and here's the first pitch, and the season's over.
Morning, Dino. Doc, how you doing? Get this water going for tea.
Hey, this ship is losing altitude!
Hurry, Tails! Take Amy and get out of here!
Well, what about you?
I'll find that Eggman and put him out of commission!
GameCube controller, good to go. Switch to Xbox. How's everybody doing this morning? I don't know what any of that means. Alright. I don't really need the achievements list yet because we're gonna just storyline and knock those out first.
Sonic, wait here for a second.
Select a memory card. Select a file.
Well, thanks for the sub. Appreciate that. Okay. I'm just getting the missions pulled up today. This is Sonic. Tails, Knuckles, Amy, E102. Okay, big. Just trying to get him out of the way early. Which drives me nuts.
Hold on, Froggy. I'm coming.
Are they really running that many? Welcome to the new ads manager. It's supposed to run 90 seconds every 18 minutes. Oh, is that what it was? The pre-roll? Okay. You know, it used to be 3 minutes per hour to get the highest revenue. Now it's 5 minutes per hour, and they changed it without telling me. Yeah, this was always my favorite Sonic game, and now that I discovered RetroAchievements, it gives me a reason to go back again. I already mastered the Dreamcast version, so now I'm doing the GameCube DX version. I had the DX version when growing up when I had a GameCube, but I had a Dreamcast and that version first. Well, that's an interesting putting it, I suppose. Luckily, Big doesn't have a ton of missions. We already completed all of his emblems the other night. It's nice even just wandering around in Station Square though, because the music takes me back. You know, I had my radio going yesterday and I realized that the Big's fishing song from Sonic Frontiers would have been so much better for this game than the one they used. Hey, good morning. Does Who still make music? I believe so. Because one of the main composers was John Senui. I can't pronounce his name. But he helped work on Sonic 3 along with Brad Buxer and them, and he's part of Crush 40. So I'm pretty sure that Crush 40 is still making music. Oh, there's the flag. Yeah, the soundtrack was phenomenal. I mean, I can still listen to the game version of it to this day, no problem. But even like people make remakes, upgraded remakes, or orchestrated remakes. What this game has meant to me over the years can be summed up in one simple story. When I first heard the 35th anniversary symphony, and they got to Sonic's theme, It Doesn't Matter, and they had that piano rendition of it, it brought a tear to my eye. Because the music was beautiful, and just what this game's meant to me over the years. But I'm a sucker for a good piano piece. I love the piano. Alright, let me show you what I meant real quick about the Sonic Frontiers thing. Let's go to Dolphin, audio. I'm going to turn this to 2%. Let's go over to YouTube. You're gonna tell me this isn't just that much more peaceful and would have been so much better for the amount of time you spend catching fish for big? Yeah, well, I mean the sewers, yeah, but when I release the video of Big's playthrough, I'm going to be replacing the fishing music with that, just for fun. I have software that'll separate voice tracks from audio tracks. So I just have to run it through, take the voice clips out so that I'm only deleting the music, and then put the voice clips back in with the other song.
something biting. I got a fish.
So in DX, I think you unlock Game Gear games. I believe with the more missions you've been going through, right? But did you? I started playing a version of Sonic 3 that had Amy in it instead. I've been doing that offline for achievements and video content for YouTube. If you're hacking the prototype, does it let you put flying battery back in front of ice cap where it was supposed to be? Big got left behind, but it still went through the loading zone. No, you know what? No, I can get to the Mystic Room from here. I just have to take the boat. Oh, and Doc, I never answered the other question. So one of my favorite songs from this game is a Redeem. But I always like Sonic's theme as well. Emerald Coast was always good. I can get behind Big climbing ladders so fast because he's a cat and cats can climb. But why does he run so slow then? I know there's a card up here. I just have to remember how I can get in front of the damn train. Oh, well, that'd be how. I always felt like Ice Cap, particularly Baked Ice Cap, felt like something out of the Bambi movie.
I'm Clown Man.
Oh. Oh, wait, where did that even come from? I just realized I can switch scenes here. I don't know where the Clown Man redeem just randomly came from, but...
Something's biting.
Normally it tells me when something's been redeemed. That time it didn't.
I got a fish.
I heated up the water for tea, and then I forgot to make my tea.
I'm Clown Man.
Good morning. Something's biting. Yeah, parts of this song for some reason just remind me of like Bambi in the woods in the winter. And I don't think I've seen that movie since I was like 5. Big literally just does not want to jump far enough not to get hit.
The train headed for Station Square will be departing soon.
Sure, I probably won't pass. I'm not great with trivia, but I'm game. In the original Sonic Adventure, it was 120. I believe Sonic Adventure 2 bumped it up to 180. DX is bumped to 130. Well, wouldn't it be more than 130? Wouldn't it be 150? Oh no, it's only one mission with Metal Sonic per level, not 3. Okay, it says get 3 flags and under the time limit, but it doesn't say what the flags are. Well, yeah, but you get an emblem for completing the stages. For completing Sonic stages. I just couldn't remember if you get all 30 or if you only get 10. Right, yeah, I mean, technically it is only the character model, but... Well, yeah, it depends. If you get 1 emblem per level with Metal Sonic, then 130 makes sense. Because Sonic has 10 stages, Metal Sonic would get 10 emblems, that would be 130. If you get an emblem for every one of Sonic's missions with Metal Sonic, then it would be 150. Alright, there's our achievement for finishing all of Big's missions.
Which character?
That's E102.
Which character?
Here I come, Sonic. Is that a quiz you found online about the game? It was a nice little ad in the DX version, because getting all the emblems in the Dreamcast version didn't unlock anything but pride. But you did it! Why are you still here? Stop playing. Go away. Like, congratulations, you win nothing. I still did it to complete the game 100%, but I remember looking around the game a lot as a kid, like, where's my reward?
Didn't you see a stone with an ice pattern on it?
Yeah, pretty much. If I had taken that advice and gone outside, would I be sitting here right now on a Saturday morning playing Sonic Adventure DX with a Sonic head on top of my chicken pillow? Although I do go outside for golf, so I guess I go out a little bit.
Come on, Tails.
Good morning, Wappy. Thanks for the 110. How you doing today?
Hey, Tails. See you later, Tails. You made it.
There's actually an achievement for not hitting more than 8 icebergs with tails. That's going to be a tough one to grind. Well, the question is, was the pizza worth it? Well, then that's all that matters. The recency bias would indicate no, but the past bias would indicate yes. Oh wait, you really no?
That wasn't too bad.
When you said the character model was there, I thought you meant you're playing as him, but just the model, not the actual Metal Sonic. But I didn't realize you didn't know. I love Tony Hawk snowboarding.
The train headed for Station Square will be departing soon.
Oh, that's right. Yes, the tank on in Eggman's base. Okay, that's what you meant by the character model. Yeah, no, he becomes playable in every one of Sonic's stages, and that's why there's 130 emblems, because you get, I'm pretty sure it's from the extra 10. Well, we're going for 100% retro achievements, so we will be unlocking and playing as Metal Sonic at some point. Stupid me, forgot I had to go see Knuckles.
Hey, Knuckles! What's up?
My blood pressure.
What are you doing, Knuckles?
Don't mess with me now.
Oh no.
Just hand over the emeralds you have. Quick!
Oh no.
No way, Knuckles!
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Oh man, game's hardest boss fight.
Whoa! Oh no, the emeralds!
And they're all mine.
Eggman's back! He's got the emeralds!
You two are fumbling idiots. You know that.
Hey, those are the Chaos Emeralds.
You are so easily tricked.
I remember the first time I played this on Dreamcast, I was so
What
confused.
the heck is he talking about?
I kept thinking,
anyway?
why are they calling him Dr. Eggman? What the hell's going on?
Tricked? Tricked?
Didn't realize till I was older and discovered the internet a little better that that was his actual name, and they just changed it over here for Genesis.
4! Count them! 4 emeralds. I summon chaos. Come forth!
Here, eat up.
Oh no! It's changing again! We gotta stop this fast!
See, Wompy? We do have to move fast. This time. Tails just said so. Yeah, going from Princess Toadstool to Peach, they kind of just threw that line in Mario 64. And it was like, okay, that makes sense. And then I think Japan just started using it themselves. Whereas with Robotnik, it was the opposite. We changed the name and then acquiesced to the Japanese name. I thought she was always Toadstool in Japan, and we called her Peach. I guess I had it backwards. We do like to change names for no reason sometimes. Tails, hit him. Though in the Sonic movies, they're still using Robotnik. Jim Carrey's not really round enough to be an Eggman. Yerman. Alright, guys, best level of the game coming up. Sky Chase.
Behold my floating masterpiece, the egg carrier! But it pales in comparison to the power of chaos. Adieu, until we meet again, my friends!
Hey, we can't let him get away! Let's get to my workshop and we'll take the tornado!
Yeah! You guys go.
All that mouth movement for him just to say yeah.
I have some unfinished business to take care of. No problem, Knuckles. We'll take care of everything here.
Come on! Let's get going! Yeah!
Right here for a second. Who doesn't like playing with their knuckles for a good while? Morning, Kelly. He just likes to pretend for a little while that he's Fox McCloud. Yeah, I took Cheeseburger to see it already. It was good. But the first one, I think, was better. My main issue with it was that for what they were trying to accomplish, the movie needed to be longer. They try to fit a lot into a very little amount of time. Just bounces around a lot, you know. It's not a very cohesive story like the first one was.
Grubby Dad! Hi, my name's Grubby Dad, and I'm grubby.
I think they are making one. That's supposed to be some information coming out about it later this year. Thank you, Kelly, for 7 months. Appreciate that.
We did it!
Way to go!
Has it really been that long already? I am surprised that in the time it's taken them between... Oh no, I knew it's been that long for Mario Odyssey. I was talking to Kelly. I couldn't believe it was 7 months of sub already. She's not going to nap today. She'll come with me at 12 o'clock. Well, that was the thing. Donkey Kong Bonanza was Donkey Kong Odyssey. But in the time it's taken them from Odyssey till now, they've had 2 mainline 3D Zelda games. And then Donkey Kong Bonanza, which is Donkey Kong Odyssey. At what point do we get Mario Odyssey 2? They could have done the same thing they did with Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild and just reused the Mario Odyssey engine. Even if it was to make a brand new game. Yeah, right. Well, exactly. That's basically what I'm saying is they did it with Tears of the Kingdom, reusing Breath of the Wild to make a brand new game with a new story or whatever. They could have done it with Odyssey and given us a Mario Odyssey 2 with a different storyline.
Wow, that dream brought back memories. I owe so much to Sonic.
Mario's
Sonic!
been weird for a while, though. You had Mario Galaxy, then Mario Galaxy 2 on the Wii.
Wonder where he went. Sure hope he's all right. The tornado's not
Then you had
powerful
no
enough.
Mario on the Wii U.
If I'm gonna get that egg
3D
carrier,
Mario.
I need to finish my prototype.
Mario Odyssey on the Switch was not a
It needs
launch
a Chaos
game, which it
Emerald to work.
normally Mario was. And then we haven't had one since, so it's been
Looks
a little
like I better
weird
find one
for 3D
fast.
Mario. Well, that makes sense. I didn't realize it was originally an expansion. I don't really count 3D World because it's a 2D game set in a 3D landscape. It's kind of like how Sonic 3D Blast isn't really 3D.
You must find the Chaos Emerald, but searching in the jungle is very difficult.
There has to be a new Star Fox on the way. There is zero reason for Star Fox.
There's a Chaos Emerald.
I'm gonna shut up. There's got to be a new Star Fox on the way.
Hey, wait up! Stop!
No, I'm gonna shut up. I'm not gonna. No spoilers. But I have my reasons for thinking that they're doing a new one. Insider trading. I don't want to spoil things for anyone that haven't seen things already. Oh no, what?
I thought I was in the desert. I wonder where I am.
You have to go see the Mario Galaxy movie if you want to see things. There it is.
You found the rhythm badge.
Yeah, that's the problem.
To do
The internet
continuous
keeps
tail
nothing a
attacks,
secret.
hold
Oh,
the action button
yeah.
down.
Even that little bit of left and right triggered it. Back to audio only mode. If you hear speaking, it's a
The
cutscene and you're
servers
safe.
are the 7 Chaos Emeralds. Hello there, friend. How are you?
What were you saying before?
Huh. It's something
Doc
my
figured me
grandmother
out.
taught me.
I found Ganondorf was in the post-credit scenes.
I'm never to forget it. It goes like this. The servers are the 7 Chaos. Chaos is power.
Power enriched by the heart.
The controller is the one that unifies the chaos. But I'm still not sure what it all means.
No, not seriously.
But the number 7
Or maybe yes, seriously. I don't know. You'll have to go see the movie.
is the same as the number of emeralds there are.
Emeralds?
Forgive me, but I don't think we've ever met before. I'm Tikal, and you are?
Wait, what? I have no idea what you're talking about. Well, they are making a live-action Legend of Zelda. Nintendo's confirmed that, and there's been screenshots.
Now where was I?
The actors that were cast have been put out on the internet.
The Chaos Emerald. Perfect.
I think that's supposed to come out 2028 or 2027.
This will get my Tornado 2 up and raring to go.
All right, I can't tell if you guys are screwing with me.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I can tell you now, if I go on the internet later and Google Barack Obama Chaos Emeralds, I'm going to feel like a dumbass if there's nothing there.
The time has come at last. This new plane should work a lot better. I've ironed out most of the problems.
Oh, was it like AI
So,
or something?
Here it goes. Emerald, do your stuff.
Well, because on one hand, he's clearly old enough
Here I come.
to have played Sega Genesis when he was younger. So, like... Oh, it's a meme. Okay.
Tornado
Well, in that
to the
case, I
square
can look it up.
Away we go.
I don't know that one either. I am very uncultured and unknowledgeable when it comes to funny memes and pop culture. Basically any good movie.
Grubby Dad! Hi, my name's Grubby Dad, and I'm Grubby.
Thanks for gifting Nunya. Swampy, appreciate that.
Now what do you say we nail those guys?
You guys, hang on.
That's fair. Somebody's got to explain things to my stupid butt. Yeah, it's kind of funny. For the first emblem, you don't even need to do anything but survive, so I don't know why I'm bothering. But it gives me something to do.
Haha. So far, so good.
Hope you know what you're doing.
You bet. Watch this.
I know, right?
Now.
A lot of the advances back then that look even kind of silly today, it was always like, oh my god, look how realistic this is. I mean, you look at the PlayStation, right? And you look at Final Fantasy VII. You look how terrible those character models look today compared to like what's available now. But back then, we're like, oh my god, 3D polygons. Do you see this? And trying to do this without taking damage would be quite the achievement. And I'm pretty sure you just jinxed me. And I'm going to check retro achievements, and doing this without damage is probably going to be on there now. Ooh, my Vita Cup low acid green tea is here.
Coming in tight.
Tails, we gotta land on the egg carrier.
Oops. We got a problem here.
What now?
I'm going to leave that line just sitting where it was.
Whoa! Wow, this thing is really huge.
I'm going to leave that line sitting there as well.
The dots on it. We gotta find Amy.
You're right, pal. Let's get busy.
Don't get any ideas, Sonic. You have no idea what this vessel can do.
And that one.
How about I give you a little sample?
Whoa! Hey, it transformed! Did you see that?
Now how are we gonna get to the bridge?
I hate it when he doesn't listen to me.
I guess you weren't expecting that, were you? There's only one way to get to me, Sonic, and that's through the sky deck. I doubt if you can make it. Ha ha! I dare you!
Just watch me. Bring it on, Eggman.
Freeze. Did I? What? Yeah. I was looking through the achievements list on the
Select
website.
your character.
Maybe I did something with the mouse that triggered a reset in the emulator? I've never had that issue with Dolphin. I must have done something to trigger it. I have no idea what, but... Hold on.
Don't get any ideas, Sonic.
Thankfully, yeah.
You have no idea what this vessel can do.
Tails is flying through the cutscene.
Whoa! Hey, transform!
It's pretty good about saving after every cutscene. So luckily that worked out. Sorry, Charlie? Sorry, Charlie. The egg carrier's taken off. That one doesn't say Charlie, that one just says out of service. It's interesting.
Look for the entrance to the sky deck.
Look for the entrance to the sky deck.
So, this must be the sky deck, huh?
And here we have an example of one of the most unnecessary cutscenes in the entire game. As the door opens to let you in the stage, it freezes to say, this must be where you're supposed to go, even though you're already going there.
Come on, Tails.
There's an achievement for finishing this level without touching the ground more than 5 times. And I am definitely going to have to route that out before I can attempt it. Yes, indeed.
That wasn't too bad.
It's the best part of retro achievements. Play and replay all these old games with something else to shoot for.
Yeah. Is that it?
Sonic, we should check out the bridge.
Yes, I was. I'm an old man. I had this game on Dreamcast, let alone GameCube. Oh, I'm older than Sonic 3. Hell, I think I'm the same age as Mario 3. Do I have a chow in here? No, I do not. Mario Brothers was 1986? Or was it 1985? '83, gotcha. I was born in '88, so I'm pretty sure that's when Mario 3 came out. I'm definitely older than Sonic the Hedgehog. By 3 years, granted, but still.
Sonic! Tails!
bit late.
Not the birdie! That's a Chaos Emerald!
The camera's supposed to add 10 pounds, not 10 years.
All of you, this is all I really need. Gamma?
Yeah, there's too many microtransactions with most games today. That pisses me off. I don't care if games are hard, but it bothers me when, like, 50% or more of the content is locked behind a paywall.
Get rid of these pests. Give them
I already paid $60 for the game. Why the hell should I have to pay for everything else?
I'll leave it up to you, Gamma.
Then I'll shut up. Come on, 45? Man, I know I'm old, but I'm not that old.
My head is now a giant egg!
Please stop, Tails!
I mean, I guess
Move
in
aside,
fairness to
Amy.
Doc, too,
Get out of the way!
he's heard me mention before that
This
Cheeseburger is
robot
almost
my
17,
friend.
so...
He helped me. Don't hurt him. Okay, if you say so. You
That
have
in
your
and of
reasons,
itself
I
does
guess.
lend itself to seemingly being older.
Hey, this ship is losing altitude.
Hurry, Tails. Take Amy and get out of here.
Well, what about you?
Oh, well, fair
I'll
enough.
find Eggman and put a stop to his evil ways.
That's fair. It took a while, I will say that. I started working full-time at 18. And never went to college, just worked full-time, and it took a long time to get to this point. I had Cheeseburger when I was 21 years old, so, I mean, you know, imagine how much more I could have if I didn't have to provide for him. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, I had, I'm a big hockey guy, big Rangers fan, so my walls are painted in the Rangers colors. Morning, Waylon. I'm sorry, Womby. Yeah, you were dealt very unfair circumstances. And yeah, Sonic music is
That's
awesome.
Eggman.
Even the really
I wonder
crappy
what
Sonic
happened to
games had
Sonic.
really awesome music. I wonder what happened to Sonic.
I'm finished. Chaos was
How is it they
defeated,
didn't-
and now my egg carrier is ruined. No matter. I
Re-record
will
that
destroy
line,
Station Square anyway.
right? How did they hear, I wonder what happened to Sonic? And thought, you know what, leave it in the game. Oh dear, how many children does she have? Four kids, and she's had more husbands than children? Yeah, no, they didn't. Back then, they just needed the game ready to go.
Fire!
Voice acting was novel. You know what I mean? So they're like, they didn't really know better. But it's just funny listening to it, because you could sit there and be like, you could read the line better. Like, you could sit there, look at the script and go, that's Eggman. Wonder what happened to Sonic. And it's like,
Ah, no, it was a dud. I can't believe this.
your retort's nicer
I'll
than
go
mine
and
would have
deal
been.
with this myself.
Oh to that missile before he detonates it!
My retort would have been, not only did you choose to have them, but if you had held on to one of your 5 or more husbands, etc., you'd have help in taking care of them.
I've got to get it before
Here's the
Eggman.
thing. You can date without getting
The fate
married.
of Station Square depends
You don't
on
have to marry them. It's okay, right? It's 2026. It's not 1910.
I've changed a lot
You don't have
since
to
I started
marry
hanging with Sonic,
just because somebody takes you to the movies.
but I can't depend on him forever. I know I can do this by myself. Okay, Eggman, bring it on!
Okay, here's another bit of life advice for her, if that's the case too. There's this really cool novel thing called birth control and condoms, and they're like 99%
You think
effective.
you can keep up with me?
Just throwing it out there.
What? He's caught up. Tails, wait for me.
Well, the crazy thing too is your sister whining about her circumstances is so tone deaf when in compared to the issues that you have had, none of which you asked for. None of which, by the way, you ever complained to any of us about. The only thing that could even be remotely thought of as a complaint, and it's not, is I slept all day and I'm still tired. So I could see why you'd be annoyed listening to her. Well, not here at least. Or if you have, I just haven't noticed. Take my condoms. Yeah, see, you know what? I will say that. That is definitely a check mark in the being gay column. Is you never have to worry about having kids unless you decide to.
That wasn't too bad.
Well, maybe if you would have stayed married to one of them, you wouldn't have to work. Life happens.
Oh no! It's Robotnik! So you beat me to the missile, you little pest.
We'll say that. You see a gay couple with children. They wanted that kid. There was no surprises there. There was no, whoops, just happened to come along there. They wanted that kid.
You fool. Away, before I make mincemeat out of you.
I'm not scared. I'm not scared.
You know, I never
I can
realized
do
that
this.
mincemeat is actually Fox. I believe part of the problem, Wampy, is unlike the rest of the population, you're not lying on your applications.
I can't believe this.
There you go. You got a plan. Well, it's not all bad. Kids can be good. Until they're teenagers. And then, not so much. Eggman's voice actor was very good in this game. And in Sonic Adventure 2. Get a load of this is also a line that I'm just going to leave on the cutting room floor as doesn't quite sound right.
Get a load of it! Get a load of it! Get a load of this! Whoa! I can't believe this!
Alright. I need to run to the restroom. I will be right back. I'm not going to sing this time.
Hey, I did it! You saved the day! You're the best!
I did it all by myself.
When I'm alone in my chair, I just go about wishing I wanna be strong. I really wanna be trusted. When I'm alone in my bed, I just go about yearning. I wanna be cool. I also wanna be like him, but that's not something I can do so easily. This is not simply my way, my style. Gotta get a hold of my life. I wanna fly high. When I'm alone in my chair, I just go about wishing I wanna be strong. I really wanna be trusted. When I'm alone in my bed, I just go about yearning. I wanna be cool. I also wanna be like him, but that's not something I can do so easily. This is not simply my way, my style. Gotta get a hold of my life. I wanna fly high so I can reach the highest of all the heavens. Somebody will be waiting.
I do agree with that, and part of the reason for the change with the entire voice cast was money. But when the voice actor for Eggman passed away, it kind of lent itself to, alright, we need to make a switch.
The only star for me. When all alone in my sleep, I just go about dreaming. I see myself there, having the same adventure. If I just
Tails Adventure was a Game Gear game.
will not see the light. Now's the time to find my way through this life. I'm trying so hard to be strong. I wanna fly high so I can reach the highest of all the heavens. Somebody will be waiting for me, so I have gotta fly higher. Gotta keep going. Everything is a breath
Just Tails' main story mode, Kelly, not the whole game. That's the emblem count. Emblem. Each level has 3 missions, which gives you an emblem. Yeah, Finn. I don't know why they always use Finn.
Select your character. Here I come, Sonic.
Ah, okay. Yeah, I will never not love Sonic Adventure. I love Sonic Adventure 2 as well, but I always preferred Sonic Adventure 1 more. Oh, is it delayed? Sorry. Yeah, not having to worry about that is always good. It's a Chow as a baby. Does that count? I think there might be. I'm not sure. I know there's an achievement for bringing the different colored Chow eggs. I don't know that I really had any favorite cartoons per se. I had just the ones I watched as a kid. As an adult, I've always liked anime. I'm gonna say a teenager into an adult liked anime better than just entertainment cartoons or funny cartoons, I guess you could say.
The train headed for Station Square will be departing soon.
Yes, yeah, I never watched Jimmy Neutron. I was older by the time that came out, and it never held an interest for me. Dragon Ball, yes. The original and Z. When I first started watching, they were showing Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z on Toonami at the same time, so I watched both. Yeah, this was always the spinning sound. With the Pioneer dub. Yeah, I don't know. Well, if you're in England, it would be good afternoon. I think I said good morning earlier. Did you ever go back and watch that dub all the way through to the end of the series, Swampy? It can be tough to find, but I think you can get basically every episode. Yeah, and you know, they were supposed to do a Goku throwback too, but Sean, whatever his name is, Sean Shamel, he shot it down and he refused to let them do it. I guess in a sense, you could see, you know, the Goku Black arc was a lot more than just an episode or two of the Vegeta thing. But that would have been fun. Well, yeah, it wasn't his line.
The train headed for Station Square will be departing soon.
Another fun fact, though, is that Chris Sabat was the one that hired Team 4-Star to do the Cell reenactment at the World Martial Arts Tournament in the Kai dub. Until Toei got involved. It's like, nope, screw you, you can't do that. You can still find the clip on YouTube, but... The thing is, like, get this, like, get the giant stick out of your ass. It's a cameo. With all the money that company makes on Dragon Ball, you can afford to let them have a cameo. Like,
The train headed for the Mystic Ruins will be departing soon.
a little bit of lag there. I wouldn't call it interesting.
Come on, Tails.
There's so many bubbles in this level that there's actually an achievement not to hit any of them. Yeah, I don't know that I would call it interesting per se.
Hey, hey, hey! See you later, Tails.
I work in the automotive industry on the insurance side.
Hooray!
And while I do this part-time.
Hey, hey, hey!
See, I can only imagine the type of stories Wombi's got.
You made it!
My stories that involve stupid people are all about employees, not customers. She shut down a hospital? Alright, we picked up all of Tails' mission cards, so that's good enough for now.
Select your character.
Oh, dear. Well,
Select
that
your
does not sound
character.
good.
Preparation complete.
I don't want to play as Amy right now. Yeah, let me hang up on the one person who can help me get the hospital back online.
Excellent. All systems full power.
Yeah, so I guess those are the metal
I'm
Sonics you were
your
talking about in
brilliant
the tubes,
creator,
right,
Dr.
Doc?
Robotnik. You're the second of my E100 model machines. E102, codename Gamma.
Gamma.
That's right. You will now obey only me.
I mean, that's kind of a tough hypothetical question because I'm not, so it's hard to put myself in that mindset. Although those 300 pounds at 6'2" looks a lot different than 300 pounds at 5'2". I would think you carry it better, so
The shooting
I guess the
range
answer is
through
maybe.
this door. Your big brother, E101 Beta, is there practicing.
There's some more details I would
Enter
need.
Gamma. You're not as advanced as
It's all
Beta
in the
is,
gut.
but you'll do fine.
Excuse me.
Destroy the Sonic target.
Destroy the sun.
Destroy the targets, and you'll get extra time.
Well, didn't you play football, Wompy? Growing up? Oh, well then the answer is obviously yes. The mustache alone would be the selling point.
Mission complete.
Yeah, well that's just it. When you're eating 3,000 plus calories a day because you're burning them all off going to the gym and playing football, that can be really hard to transition into a regular diet. All right, I'll be in a second. I don't quite understand why you don't just text me these things instead of announcing to the world that he pooped, but you know.
Good job, Gamma. I didn't think you had what it takes.
Eggman would absolutely be popular.
Okay then, Gamma. Here's your test. If you want to stay on board, you must be able to pass it. So pay attention to what I say.
I was just going to ask, is he still anti-doctor? Because you're at the doctor a good number of times a week.
The almighty egg carrier is a flying fortress that needs a good crew. Come forth, Beta. I'd like
That's
to meet
true.
your older brother, E101.
Are you a dog person or a cat
Just call
person?
him Beta.
I like both. Either way, they make great
Two
robots.
against each other, and the winner serves on my ship. I put my bets on Beta, but I owe you at least a fair chance.
You know, this for some reason my warped brain is now thinking we should make a community Tinder profile for Robotnik
Mission complete.
and just write all these things down. I love going for walks in the park and nabbing all the nice little birdies to turn them into my robot killing machines under hobbies. Anyway, I gotta go change a diaper. Be a dad for 5 minutes. I'll be back.
You surprised me, Gamma. I had a funny feeling there was more to you than meets the eye. I hereby grant Gamma permission to serve on board the egg carrier. What? So you want to come along with us, eh? Okay. We could always use a spare set of parts, I guess. You have special permission. Aha! Testing 1, 2, 3. You, the elite egg carrier crew, are here today to hear a very special announcement. Behold! It's a tailed frog! Very unique. This frog is absolutely vital to my plans. I command you to locate this frog immediately! You hear me? I don't care what it takes to get it. Just bring it to me. We haven't got time to waste, so come to attention.
Searching Station Square. Searching Station Square.
That's interesting that they would. Completely out of nowhere, 'cause especially since Sonic X is just a cartoon. Alright, Wompy. Sleep well. We're gonna do some animal farming for the chow for a little bit here, since it's easiest for. Man, I really hate acid reflux. Although nobody liked that, I'm sure. Okay, something's swimming. What is swimming? I know, right? I was just thinking that. I'm almost considering going into Sonic Adventure 2 Battle and raising a Chow. Just to use the exploit and port it over, but I don't know if it lets you port it over on an emulator, so... I don't know if it's worth it to try. I mean, it's worth it in the fact that I have to do it for both games, to master both games anyway, but... You can only buy one at a time? I could swear in Sonic Adventure 2 you can buy 5 at a time and they just plop them into the Chow card. Hey, wait a minute. No, go away. Hey, you're the wrong one.
Pick up. Put down. Mode change. Mode change.
I can't pick it up because he can't stand in the water.
Mode change. Mode change.
Alright, this is very irritating to try and do with the robot. His hitbox is so tall that he doesn't want to give the Chow the fruit.
Pick up.
See you later. Enjoy your rest.
Pick up.
I'm gonna have to look into that, and if you can port them back and forth with the emulator, I'm just gonna raise the Chow in Sonic Adventure 2 and then port it back here.
Mode change.
Morning, Seattle. Yes, sir.
Mode change. Change item.
Sonic the Hedgehog shoot 'em up version. After the other day when we finished Sonic the Hedgehog Go Fishing version.
Frog captured by Leaf.
It's, yeah, it's one of his robots. Excuse me. That's
must
true.
determine
Sonic Adventure 2,
location.
you play as Robotnik instead of the robot in a mechanized robot machine.
Accessing data. No data found. Location unknown.
This
This presents a problem. Mode change.
Little Chow song.
No, don't go any closer. I'm sorry. I see you must not be one of them, huh? Did you notice the presence guarding these children? He is a very loving and
I'm starting
gentle
to feel very
creature.
cold all of a sudden.
These little creatures are too vulnerable without its protection. This protection allows them to continue singing in peace. Even I was surprised the first time I saw him. Now my father is trying to take their sacred home. It seems his heart is closed off to us all. My true hope is that someday we'll understand each other.
This frog's the one we want. No, here's the real one. My frog is the right one.
Ah, dummies, 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 dummies! None of you got the right one. We must find the frog with Chaos's tail. That same frog has also swallowed a Chaos Emerald. Huh? Ah, there it is, right there. I'm proud of you guys. I knew you'd be of use to me. All you worthless hunks of junk, be gone!
Eggman's not very nice to his robots.
You will get a new assignment. This one's easy. Go to the room through that last door. Once there, you'll find a girl and a bird. Just get me that bird. Now, go!
Is this
Yeah,
the
right.
one?
Probably look at you like you were a crazy person. Oh yeah, the Doomsday calendar. Wasn't it like theorized that it only stopped at 2012 because they just didn't bother to go past 2012? And then everybody took it as the world was going to end?
This is the wrong room.
Yeah, right. And I think that's where they just stopped. There's another Chow egg I need to bring to the garden. This is renewal by Anderson. Oh, good.
Go away!
I don't need Windows, so I don't know why you're texting me.
Give me the bird.
No way!
Resistance is futile. Give me the bird.
I said no!
Why not?
None of your business, why not? I want to know why you want it.
Data unavailable.
You don't even know? I bet you'd be mean to him, you bully! Why not help us out instead? Don't you know how bad I feel?
Does not compute. Why try to save that which is useless to you? Does not compute.
I feel sorry for you. Eggman failed to give you...
I think I got a quote once, like 5-6 years ago, because they keep texting me from an upstate New York phone number.
Get going.
Huh? Why are you letting us go?
He just freed you. Don't complain and question why. Just leave.
It is dangerous here. Hurry. We'll be arriving at the Mystic Ruins base soon.
So, you're not like those other robots, huh?
It's like, come on, Amy, just...
You truly are a good person inside, aren't you? I guess we can be friends then.
No,
Take
he's a
care
good
of
birdie inside. He's got a bird in him, not a person. Let's take the Chow egg to the garden and get our achievement.
Testing. 1, 2, 3. Gamma, get ready for battle instructions. Get the jet booster from the ammunition. Get up to the deck. The ammunition.
I've used Gamma. It's a lot better than ChatGPT. Gamma can do things with presentations, PowerPoint, and PDFs that ChatGPT can only dream of. And don't even, like, Copilot, forget about it. Copilot sucks.
Put down.
Put down. Co-pilot's awful. And unfortunately at work, because all of our systems run off PC, Windows, and Microsoft, that's the only AI we're allowed to use with company information due to the security. But it's like we may as well not have it. It can't do anything. I told it to transcribe a 50-slide PowerPoint into a PDF. It sent me one page. I'm like, okay, yeah, you're awful.
I see you've got the jet booster. Report to the rear of the ship. Hurry!
How can I serve you, Dr. Robotnik?
Eradicate all of those menaces! Give them all you got!
Aye, aye, sir. I will comply.
I'm counting on you, Gamma!
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Oh god, that was such a hard block. I can't believe I made it through.
Stop, Mr. Robot!
Amy?
Hey, Mr. Robot. I know you're not an evil sword. Wait, remember me?
Amy! Oh, I really don't get this.
Sonic, look! The egg carrier's losing altitude.
We've got to split. Take Amy and go.
What will you do?
I'll nail that Eggman. He must be stopped at all costs.
Thanks again for saving me as usual, Sonic. And how are you, my metal friend? It's dangerous here. Why not leave, Eggman, and come with us?
Why do you help me?
Because you're a cool, fancy robot and we want one of our own.
Even Birdie wants the best for you. You must ditch that awful Eggman.
Amy, come on!
We'll meet again, my robot friend.
Dr. Robotnik. Enemy. Master registration deleted. E-Series. Friends. Must save.
It's the way he changes his facial positioning. Robotnik is now a swipe left for Gamma.
Mode change. Mode change.
I really didn't need to come here. I mean, it probably would have been back here within 3-4 levels, but...
Here's your laser blaster. Its blast damages enemies in a wide pattern.
Thanks, mysterious floating talking ball.
Mode change.
The train headed for Station Square will be departing soon.
He climbs so slow.
Mode change. Pick up. Put down.
The key is floating. Yay! some achievement was primed there. I have no idea what it was.
E-103 Delta. Rescue complete.
Thank you!
Thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. I don't know what that achievement that was primed was. I'd have to go back and look. Look like he's holding a ring in his hand. Oh, complete Windy Valley with 30 rings in hand. That's what I was looking for. Alright, fair enough.
Mode change. Mode change.
Yeah, I'm going for the mastery for DX. I already did Sonic Adventure Dreamcast, so now we're doing DX. I mean, I did that last year, so it's not like it's back to back. But... Right. Every ring earns you a shot, so I can't use the gun unless I collect rings. Well, you lose right away because you have to use 4 shots to... There's gotta be rings here that I'm not seeing. I'll look into that more. Finish the story and emblems and all that first. What's up, Enchilada? How you doing?
Obtained item. Mode change.
Oh man, I think I looked at that. The mastery for that game, that's gotta take forever. More power to you on that. Is it any knockout that counts? Go into like, I would think computer mode with 99% damage, whatever it is, the one-hit death mode, and just start knocking them off with 99 stock over and over and over again.
E104 Epsilon. Rescue complete.
Yeah, it's something squishy that'll fly off easy enough.
E103 Delta.
And then give yourself the
E104
baseball bat
Epsilon.
item.
Rescue
And just
mission
pew,
accomplished. E105 Zeta. E101 Beta. Location unknown.
Yeah, Pichu's pretty soft.
Perhaps aboard the egg carrier. Mode change.
The hot shelter achievement for this is to not defeat more than 18 enemies.
The train headed for Station Square will be departing soon.
That one's gonna be... I don't think not beating 18 enemies is tough. I think getting through the level fast enough is gonna be tough.
E-Series data. Beginning search.
How many total achievements are there for Melee?
Accessing data. Hot shelter. E-Series location confirmed. Unlocking hot shelter sector now. Mode change.
Dang, 338. That's... Whew. My next two big masteries after this one are going to be Sonic Adventure 2 Battle and Sonic Mega Collection Plus, which has like 689 or something. Sonic Heroes, yes. Shadow, not sure. I didn't like that game as a kid, so I don't know if I'm going to go back to it. But I am making my way through the series. And doing Mario Galaxy at some point. Mario Galaxy 2. Banjo-Kazooie. So there's a... I go back and forth between series. That's on my list too, is Budokai 3 and Budokai Tenkaichi 3 for PS2. At some point I'll start mastering those.
Mode change.
Yeah, see, like, not defeating these enemies is not that hard. It's just that... not defeating enemies means my time's running out. I believe it. There's a lot of the Zelda games have that no heart piece challenge. Majora's Mask did. Yeah, Mega Man's got damaged runs.
No time left. No time left.
Yeah, I'm gonna start this over. I gotta use the restrooms. Be right back. Also, I mean, there's 2 achievements there. There's one for getting all the honeycombs and one for getting the game and not getting the honeycombs.
Combat system activated. Continuing mission. Combat system activated. Continuing mission. Combat system activated. Combat system activated. Combat system activated. Continuing mission.
I think Brawl has a huge achievement set too. But yeah, the collectathon thing, the way I'm gonna run it is just to do the full game with no honeycombs and then go back for them for the other achievements. Okay, I was not intending to take the ladder there.
The high-speed cargo station is ahead.
Are they working on 3DS games now? I know the Wii came out a month ago. I have a hard time playing 3DS games on emulator. That's the funny thing is, I'm completely the opposite. I'm a giant nerd collector, and I have every one of those consoles. Including the little Sega Dreamcast that are embedded in this robot.
E-105 Zeta. Rescue complete.
Yeah, big not so much. But we're done with big, thankfully. I already did all his emblems, I did all his missions. We are finished with Big the Cat.
E-105 Zeta rescue complete. Units remaining. Gamma.
What are you doing? Don't go back there. No. Get on the couch.
Beta.
Yes. What are you doing? You're hiding? The tunnel's in the house. If you want to hide in the tunnel, you gotta go inside. Hmm? Okay. Oh, you want the... Here, you can have this. Just watch.
Mission complete.
Careful, otherwise it'll spill. Go ahead. This kid steals all my sparkling water. She wanted the red one. But she wanted her own red one, not the one I gave her. Go ahead. Careful. What's up, Minus? Hmm? She tried to turn off the air conditioning and I don't know why. That's a pretty cool little Easter egg. Here, see? Go ahead, put it back. Oh. She stole all my seltzer. Mhm. Yeah, you close the door. You wanna open it again? Hit the orange button. You turn it on? I do like the subtlety in the supersonic story, how the bird that came out of the robot shows up when all the characters are gathering for the battle. Good job. Open it. Oh, the Mario door? No, we're not open. The breakers in the Mario door. You don't need to go in there. What's a shisha? That's oatmeal, and it's from this morning, I think. Have it. Look with it. You want oatmeal? You gotta go ask Caitlin for oatmeal. Alright, I'll be back. Enjoy the credits.
Something bugging you? No time for games, Sonic. Give me the emeralds you have, right now. What? Let's just see you take them. Huh.
I don't know why, but she's decided to go eat her oatmeal on the golf mat, even though there's a table like right over there. Why don't you eat your oatmeal on the table? No?
Sonic, wait up!
All right.
Lo-
I don't care enough to fight. I know it's green until you spill oatmeal water all over it, and then it'll change into a little bit of a brown color.
Select your preparation complete. Select a stage.
Do it from this side. Oh, one headphone off. Yeah, I mean she's eating the oatmeal. That's all I care about. Whether she does it over there on the floor or on the table, at least she's
Destroy the Sonic target.
to fight her on where she ate. Switch. Go sit down. Where the hell put it?
Grubby Dad! Hi, my name's Grubby Dad, and I'm Grubby.
Well, thank you, guys. Appreciate it. Ah, see, now she's got it all worked out. If she comes over here, she can walk Flippy on her iPad while eating the oatmeal, and she doesn't have to sit on the floor. Right?
Mission complete.
Can I have this for a second? Can I borrow it? I'll give it back to you. Can I see it? You remember that short, my spoon is too big? She pulled this spoon out of the drawer to eat her oatmeal instead of a regular cereal spoon. And I don't know why. But she always does it. She grabs the giant spoon.
Select your preparation.
And that's what it makes me think of. My spoon's too big.
Select a stage.
That's a nice mess I'm gonna have to clean.
Destroy the Sonic target. Destroy the targets, and you'll get extra time.
The volume? What do you mean? Like the depth? Yeah, the depth. Yeah, it is quite flat.
Mission complete.
I don't know. I tell her to get a spoon. That's the spoon she went and got. And I'm just like, okay. I'm like, no, I'm not going to fight you on it.
Select your character. Preparation complete. Select a stage.
Hot Shelter can be a real pain for the 50 rings mission. The funny thing about it is, while it doesn't bother me because she's just chilling and clearly behaving and everything else, I'm paying Cheeseburger right now for me to watch her. He gets paid to watch them weekend mornings because he's trying to earn money to go to a football game. And he gets paid to watch both of them. So right now I'm paying him the same amount of money for me to keep an eye on him. How you doing, Alice? We have a special guest today. As she spills over to the floor. Catherine. Say hi. Yeah, high five. She said hi. I don't know. Probably didn't come over the microphone. First she said hi, and then she went, I did it. But yes, you did it. You said hello. I've been drinking so much water today, my stomach is in shambles. I'm hoping the water is eventually going to help. Catherine? Catherine, can you wave? Can you wave? Can you wave hello? She's like, leave me alone. I'm not a dog. I don't want to be used. That buffet looked good. How was it?
Cucumba.
Yeah, we're doing the chow races.
Cucumba.
Because I have to complete the game 100%, including the chow emblems, to get all the achievements. I just have to see if... I have to see if I can do SA1 to SA2 between the chow. Is it? Which is weird, because the microphone... I have one headphone, but the microphone is still where it should be. I am definitely going to need a lot of paper towels. Ugh. Catherine, can you sit on the floor with your cup? Okay.
E-105
Fair
Zeta.
enough.
Rescue complete. Select your character. Preparation complete.
I don't know that I've. Maybe I don't know about kids, but
Select a
she eats
stage.
plain oatmeal. There's nothing in it. There's no milk in it. There's no fruit in it. There's literally nothing. It's plain oats and hot water. She likes it. I mean, I eat it that way, but it's because I'm old and I can't handle dairy. I forgot to look at the timing on the mission.
Preparation complete. Select a stage.
Okay, more than 2 minutes left on the clock. Marshall? Okay. You know, maybe if you didn't spill oatmeal on it, it would be easier to control. Go ahead. You want your sparkling water? To correct you, my sparkling water that you stole? That's mine. Only 120 seconds left. That yeah, Louis home. Where else would he be? He's think he went to work? Louis' car? Louis doesn't have a car. She just figured out what is now half the time she calls me Tim instead of Dad. What? Oh, efforts. Edwards is an interesting name for a cartoon. I always liked this part of the last mission, though, the 2-minute thing, a lot of it comes down to this part here, just not getting hit by it. Maybe they changed it. I'd have to check. I feel like you needed to have 3 minutes left in the Dreamcast version. But that's at 120. I wonder if they changed it in GameCube to make it easier. Would have had it either way.
E-105 Zeta. Rescue complete.
She's got hiccups.
Select preparation.
She's saying sorry because she has hiccups, or?
Select a stage.
So now it didn't count as a shot, I guess, because it is a reverberation from the laser blaster. Might as well go for the achievement. We have to collect rings for the mission.
Mode change.
Got 32 shots remaining. Oh, thank you for answering. Reset the number of hits you can do. All right. We're not going to be able to mix that with the regular emblem mission. If you take damage, you lose all your
preparation complete. Select a stage.
We'll just knock out the emblems the regular way first, and then we'll come back to the niche achievement. She's watching some Paw Patrol thing on YouTube. But after like 30 seconds, when she gets bored of it, she scrolls to another video and then changes it. The nice thing about those iPads is I was able to get like a super old generation one on Amazon for like $20. And as long as it has Wi-Fi and YouTube, that's literally all I need. You know, it's so odd, too, because all I did was remove the one ear on my headphone. And it's funny that it would mess with the sound that much.
E-104 Epsilon. Rescue complete.
Because even the in-game was just the emulator audio is set down to like 15%, something like that.
You suck, you jackass!
Select your character. Preparation complete.
It could be the...
Select a stage.
It could be the noise gate. I may not have had it as close to me as I thought. Phone off. What? What? Oh crap, I forgot the time again. I have no idea how long I need to have left in this mission. I know the timing one on Windy Valley is like ridiculously easy because of those long snake-like enemies. The shots, yeah. But I skipped that. I'm gonna do that achievement later. Oh, you mean when you hit an enemy?
E-104 Epsilon. Rescue complete.
Oh, yeah. Well, they switched to that in later Sonic games. But yeah, I know what you mean. You lose your rings taking the hit,
Preparation complete.
so you would lose half.
Select a stage.
Yeah, you lose the rings. I never did it like old school that way with Sonic. I didn't like in the newer games that you don't lose all the rings. Just because they're so plentiful. Like if you're only gonna lose a lesser amount, then have less of them scattered around the stage, type of thing. But I'm also old and I don't like change and
Capture complete.
if I can finish all of Gamma's
Select
emblems
preparation complete.
and all of his missions before I have to take her inside for a nap, that would be ideal. Especially since their mother is on vacation the next couple days. I'm lucky I was able to get the time in that I have so far.
Fraud capture complete.
I don't think I had the clock. Yeah, 180 seconds.
Select your character. Preparation complete. Select a stage.
We need 10 more seconds on the clock, otherwise we fail again. What's on the slate for you guys this weekend, Slayer?
Obtained item. Mode change. Obtained item. Mode change. Obtained item. Fraud capture complete.
Oh, she ate like 80% of that oatmeal.
Select your character.
A little surprised, actually.
Preparation complete. Select a stage.
Morning, crew. Alright, so this achievement says you have to have exactly 30 rings, so considering that contradicts with the mission of getting 50 rings, we're gonna do this one during the timer mission.
Obtained item.
Absolutely, 100%. Windy Valley, both stages, had great music. The second one was adopted from Sonic 3D Blast on Genesis.
E-103 Delta. Rescue complete.
No what?
Select your character. Preparation.
Ah, yeah, that's right. We did talk about that, didn't we?
Select a stage.
Oh, it's definitely the best version. Alright, so 150 seconds, 2.5 minutes.
Obtained item.
I need to get... now I got too many rings. Alright. Now we'll just finish the mission. I could take damage, but I don't think there's 30 rings to be found scattered around here, so... I don't know. There is for Sonic Adventure 2. And it's on Archipelago Multi-World Randomizer.
E-103 Delta. Rescue complete. Select your character. Select your character. Preparation complete.
She already had oatmeal. She's fine. We'll ask though. Catherine, do you want to go eat lunch? No. She said no. She'll eat it on the way to Nana's house. Just put it in the microwave. Alright. or do that. I don't care. Hello.
Put down.
That's a giant pain in the ass to do with Gamma. Also, apparently unnecessary because it's
Destroy the Sonic targets. Destroy the targets, and you'll get extra time.
Ottawa, yes. Pittsburgh, no.
Mission failed.
Only because Ottawa's at home. Pittsburgh's already lost 2 home games.
Destroy the Sonic target.
Doesn't mean they won't show guts and win a game. It'll be easier mentally to shut them out of the game and make them feel doom and gloom.
Select your character. Preparation complete.
Catherine's already turned down lunch. What did you make them anyway? Just an apple butter sandwich? Or a cheese sandwich? We gotta go grocery shopping. What, apple butter? Oh, yeah, no, we definitely gotta go grocery shopping. Alright, before I do this, I gotta use the restroom, so I'll be right back. I'd go later today food shopping, but I don't want to. I don't like taking both of them to the store with me if I can avoid it because it's not easy getting through a grocery store with a 2 and a 3-year-old. Alright, I don't think that mission is in this level. But usually if it says something like that, treasure hunt, find the medallions, you know, there's usually a switch you have to push to... Which is why I kind of thought maybe it would be an Emerald Coast, but... Alright, bye, I'm just gonna steal this. Let's grab the achievement for stealing the golden egg. The items change periodically. Alright, well, you gave me items that I didn't want, so. She's just chilling on my recliner. Ah, there's a switch. wait. Where's the fifth one? There it is. Alright, next Windy Valley, and then after that, the egg carrier.
The train headed for the Mystic Ruins will be departing soon.
Cheeseburger will be with me later. We can't go food shopping. Because we can take 2 carts. So maybe we'll just do it on the way home. Alright, so let's stop here for a moment. Hit the switch. Guess I missed one.
Mission failed.
I give him credit, this one's actually a little challenging. The others were pretty easy. Let's try this again. We gotta have exactly 30 rings. Like the other 5 at the end. That's one achievement down. Just while we happen to be in the level anyway.
E-103 Delta. Rescue complete.
I think it says full gas tank. Just what makes 30 rings the
train
full
headed
gas
for
tank?
Station Square will be departing soon.
Mode change.
Who's playing at 3 o'clock today? Is that Ottawa, Carolina, or is that... Louis did it? Louis did what? Oh, is that an 8 o'clock game? Ba-da-ba. Alright, there's all E-102's missions. It's got about 15 minutes here before we gotta call it a day, so let's do some mini game emblems and get those out of the way. I know, right? There's so many freaking bathrooms there.
Let's get him.
Select a game.
10,000 points is the next emblem. They got stuck. What the hell? How did I do that first try with Tails and now all of a sudden I can't do it?
Select your character.
Here I come, Sonic!
Select a game.
Oh, you know what? Tails has a different course. That would explain it. The gates are different, and I think the route is a little different. Although I did already mess it up, but might as well finish anyway. Yeah, the map is the same. I think Sonic starts on the other side of the map, though. They kind of like have divergent paths and then meet up.
Select a game.
Which makes me wonder, because I don't remember if you get an emblem for doing it with both, or if you only have to do it with one. That would be really cool.
Select your character.
Here I come, Sonic!
Select a game.
I scored enough points the first time through Sky Chase Act 2 to get the top emblem, even though I was horrible at it, so that's a good sign. Well, he's got to go down for a nap in 10 minutes, so just wait a minute and I'll come in. I still don't get why you don't just text me that, why you like to announce to everybody that the toddler pooped himself. Yeah, I mean, it's not an issue. It's just funny to me. I don't remember how many points we get for beating the boss. Apparently just enough. That's worked out nicely. Alright, well, on that note, I have to change a poop diaper and gotta get ready to take them to my mother's house in a couple hours, so we're gonna... Shall return later, after bedtime for them. Have a good afternoon, everybody. We'll catch you later. Appreciate it, as always.